Welcome to the Dowdham Podcast. I'm your host, the official CRG, and today we're going to talk about why, if you genuinely want to start to not only change your life, but truly reach that full potential, then it is absolutely crucial for you to stop trying to play these things safe and live inside your comfort zone, and instead just really start to learn not only how to face your fears, but how to take some real action towards these things moving forward. But before we get started, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. That way you don't miss any weekly episodes and posts. You can find video of this episode strictly on YouTube, but the audio everywhere else. Now, when it comes to not only changing your life, but truly starting to reach that full potential, understanding that you have to stop trying to play it safe and live inside your comfort zone genuinely is one of the most hardest yet most rewarding things that I have personally ever had to experience. Because not only was this something that I was damn near doing on a day to day basis, having it just slowly start to hold me back without even realizing it. But really, this was something that was just genuinely starting to get in the way of not only my growth, but my progress. All because I would just constantly try and stay in my comfort zone instead of just simply learning not only how to face my fears, but how to then properly take some real action towards these things moving forward. Because you see, back when I was in my mid to late teens, staying in that comfort zone and always trying to play things safe was something that I was damn near doing on a day to day basis. Like, seriously, whether it was through what I would do, how I would do it, what decisions I would make, what actions I would take, what risks. I mean, you name it, I would literally try and just tippy toe my way through it, to where not only would it just constantly start to throw me in just these negative cycles of just self doubt and hesitation. But really, this was something that was just genuinely starting to get in the way of not only my sense of purpose, but my sense of direction. Because instead of just actually taking the time to not only take some real action, but to face my fears like I should have been, I would then instead just go and do the exact opposite by literally trying to avoid any single challenge or anything that made me feel uncomfortable, having it just genuinely start to become impossible for me to not only change these things around, but to truly reach that full potential when I needed to the most. Because when it comes to actually playing these things safe and truly staying in your comfort zone, whether that's through your actions, your dreams, your goals, your hobbies, the decisions you make on a day to day basis, I mean, whatever it might be, this is something that is just genuinely not going to do anything but just slowly start to destroy not only your growth, but your progress. Because when you do go and just constantly try and live inside your comfort zone, you're eventually just going to come to a point to where no matter how hard you try and make these things work, no matter how bad you want it, it's just never truly going to be able to happen. Because not only are you just constantly choosing that comfort over that growth, but really you're just constantly putting your life on the hold and letting your fears control every single decision you make. Hence, why learning how to face these things and to take some real action towards them is genuinely so important. Because not only is this going to give you that sense of direction and control to stay on top of these things, but really it's going to give you that sense of motivation and that purpose to go and face these things, to take real action and to make them happen when you really need to. So, if you genuinely want to start to not only change your life, but truly reach that full potential, then understanding that you have to stop trying to play these things safe and live inside your comfort zone genuinely is so important. Because when I tell you guys that this genuinely will not do anything, but just slowly start to take away not only your growth, but certain opportunities, I truly do mean it. Because as you see with me, that's exactly what had happened until I finally started to not only face these things, but then properly take some real action towards them from there on out. So, moving forward, instead of just constantly tippy toeing your way through these things or just living in that safe space that you've created for yourself, go ahead and just really start to take some real action towards them. Like, seriously, whether that's through taking risks, exploring new things, traveling the world, finding new hobbies, taking first steps to your dreams. I mean, whatever it might be, go ahead and just really start to take some real action. Because I promise you guys that you truly can start to change your life and reach that full potential. Like, seriously, you can make these things come real. You can live the life that you dream of. You can, I mean, whatever it is, there is no limits to these things. You just first have to stop trying to play these things safe and live inside your comfort zone. And most importantly, go ahead and just really start to face these fears head on and take some real action towards them moving forward. But with that said, today's quote is by Robin S. Baker. She once said, "The moment you take a step out of your comfort zone is the moment things will shift for you. Go towards what you fear." I appreciate you tuning in. You can follow us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And this is the Dialed In Podcasts.